Good morning. It is 4th of July, Saturday, July 4, 2026. And I am coming at you from Redwood Nature Trail outside Brookings, Oregon. See, I got my Frankenberry on, had Count Chocolate on yesterday. So you can figure out which one I'm going to wear tomorrow for my hikes around here. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's probably 60 degrees. Nary a breeze. So glad I'm in these woods here. Oh, it feels so good. I've been going steadily uphill. It's 1.1 miles round trip. It's not bad. Oh, wrist check. Time is 10:15. Oh man, when it's sunny outside, this is a fun watch to wear. I do like this watch. I do like all my watches. Oh, I got one more watch to get, and then my watch collection will be complete. And I know a lot of people say, oh, just one more watch, just one more watch. No, don't get wrong now. If I was coming in a little bit extra cash, there might be a couple I buy. A couple, literally. But for the most part, I like wearing my watches. So if I'm going to buy another watch, I got to replace what I'm wearing, and I don't really want to replace anything unless it breaks. And these are all $50 to $150 watches, so if they break, except for one's going to be the one I'm waiting on, $600. But you know, that's kind of like my bucket list watch, my Tron Gen X Miami Vice synthwave, you know, like a 80s Ferrari Lamborghini poster with the digital early computer graphics of 3D renderings. The grid looks pretty cool. But yeah, I came down here. It was 11 hours to get here. Shoot, buddy, I tell you. 10 hours driving, 5 hours. Basically, the midpoint was Newport from Puyallup. And I didn't hear any fireworks at all last night. So I ain't saying I won't hear any tonight. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. And look at these trees. Oh. I will say this, Oregon's coast, look at the size of that behemoth. Wow. I say that thing's 20 feet wide at least. Hell, probably 25. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that thing. That might be the widest tree I've ever seen in my life. Holy smokes. What a behemoth. This is my first time being here, so yes, I'm going to be excited. Don't like it? Piss off. You know, enjoy life. You know, I grew up in Arkansas. We had some forest, but nothing comparable to this. Let me get over here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, man. Beautiful. There it is. Alright, I can't be doing that too much. Oh my goodness, man, this place is beautiful. This is my first of, I don't know, hopefully 3 hikes today and 3 hikes tomorrow. But yesterday I stopped in Newport, went to the aquarium, which was awesome. It's the Oregon Coast Aquarium in Newport. They also have a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum, which if I had more time, oh nice, I definitely would have stopped at. But I just didn't. There was lots of places I wanted to stop at on the way here. And 11 hours, man. Got 5 hours sleep the night before. Got a lot better sleep last night. Oh, I was so exhausted. I went to bed before 9. I didn't even make it to sunset. Went to bed like at 8:20, I think. Oh, I was so exhausted. Wanted to get here before 6, and I did. So that was the main thing. But yeah, 10 hours driving, 11 hours total on the road. It was worth it. I'm here for 2 days now. Staying at the Mare Coast Inn. It's a nice little place. Wi-Fi is awesome. Uploaded a 19-minute video yesterday. It took like 8 minutes. So yes. And it was quiet and peaceful too. Oh, I come up by one of these big trees. Awesome. Look at the size of this boy. Try to give you some scale here. Hang on. Alright. I don't know how good this is going to work. We shall see. Here I am. You know, I'm pretty much right up on it. Let's see there. Well, maybe it gave it some scale. I don't know. Have to see it on the video. Digging these roots, but you got to be in the rocks too. But you got to be careful of them, especially when they're wet. They are death traps. They will break some bones. But yeah, this is my second of a 5-day trip. I'm doing this little nature trail. There was one I'm going to do called a bomb site or something that was a little further northeast of here. But on all trails and Google Maps, where it took me to, there was no trail. And it was on the side of a switchback on the road, mountain there. There was no place to park anywhere, so I went on and skipped to this one. So I'm going to do this one, and I might go on, who knows. I'm going to do another one right next to this. It's at some Loeb, L-O-E-B, State Park. So, you know, we shall see. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that one. What? Wow. Oh, left out like at 6:40, I guess. Yeah, in the morning. Once I hit Newport and headed south on the 101, not all of it, but a good portion of it, you're right by the highway cliffs, and in the bottom of the in between, going up and down. But it is beautiful. The spray was coming off. It was a sunny day. I would have had a decent sunset, but I was so exhausted, man. Gotta do what you can. I'm 53 years old. Oh man, look where this one was chopped down. Give you some sense. There's my hand. Well, I'd say that's 8 feet, 9 feet, 8 feet wide. Or, yeah. Heck, all these are like that. Ooh. Wow, they just get more and more impressive. Oh my goodness. Redwoods. Oh, and that smell. Big trees, ferns, and mosses. One thing missing is some safe wildlife, other than crows. Always, speaking of which, you always be prepared on the trail. I got this trail all to myself as far as humans. Oh, look, a little cubby hole. I don't think I can fit in there. It's more for little people. But happy 4th of July. Hope you're celebrating it, enjoying it. If you don't enjoy America, there's something wrong with you. That tells you more about you than about America. You know, I might not agree with our policy, but I will always support our troops. And I'm a staunch isolationist. But I serve my country honorably, and I always, those that serve and have served, I thank you, and I will always be appreciative of you. As far as I'm concerned, America is the greatest country in the world still, even with all its mess ups from within and people trying to destroy it. But it's not about politics. It's about enjoying your life, living your best life possible. You know, work on yourself mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally. You know, it's all up to you. The thing about it, first time in history, you have, you know, at your fingertips, everything you need. You got a brain if you start using it. Oh, wow, look at this. All right. Here's how tall this thing is. Give you a sense of it. So it's 5 feet wide. It's felled. Oh, but yeah, just start living your best life possible. Get off the internet. Get off social media. Get out here in the woods and just think for yourself. Clear your mind. Get away from the distractions of all the negativity. You know, I'm out here where there's no signal, and I got my phone on silent mode anyway. you know. So, you know, or airplane mode, excuse me. So that's fine. I don't want anybody bothering me. Oh man, look at the sun shining through on the moss there. So cool. Always check your 6. But yeah. Oh man, look at this behemoth. It is falling. Wow. But work on yourself, you know, start living your best life possible. Start living free. Start thinking freely for yourself. You know, I ain't saying you gotta think like I do, but think freely for yourself. You know, I don't rely on anybody. You know, I had to rely on, you know, a handout, or a helping hand, excuse me, not a handout, a helping hand whenever I broke my ankle. And I was grateful for that. Really made things a lot easier for me. Oh, look at these 2 trees here. Oh my goodness. You know, and I'm very thankful for that, to have that help. But, you know, as soon as I could get back to work and they released me, I did. And I have been, you know, working, you know, my job like they expect me to. You know, the way I look at it, I'm 53 years old. I'm hopefully gonna retire at 65. Worst case scenario, 67, but I'm really gonna be disappointed if I gotta work till 67. So my goal is still 65. But I had to crawl before I walked. It took time to get to this point. I have an enjoyable life. I had to make a lot of sacrifices. Like, I grew up poor. There's levels of poor now. People don't realize, but I grew up poor in a trailer park. Hand-me-downs. I did have the trail all to myself. But anyway, what was I talking about there? Oh yeah, you know, it took me a while to get to where I'm at here in life. You pay your dues, you don't get stuff overnight. You know, there's no get rich quick schemes out there. You know, unless you want to do it dishonestly. And I don't want to take anything from anybody I haven't earned on my own. Oh, nice. Look at this right here. See how it goes up over there? Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. A little cave down there. Here we go. Let's see a little better now. See anything in there? Not really. Oh man, I love looking at the size of these trees, man. This is so awesome. You gotta start living your best life possible. We're already halfway through 2026. I can't believe this. It's gone by. You know, but get out there, eat some good food, and socialize, and be happy, be safe. You know, fireworks are your thing, enjoy it, but be safe. Don't lose limbs. If you get hurt, go to ER. You know, go to hospital or burn the places down. You know, it's all about having fun, reasonably. You know, I'm so glad that when it's dark, my butt's in bed. Nothing happens to me. Even out here, I like my odds better than most. I can promise you that. Oh, these are so cool. But yeah, this is 1.1 miles, I guess 400 feet, give or take, something like that, elevation gain. I don't know exactly. I didn't really pay much attention to it, but it, you know, it's Redwood Nature Trail. I believe is the name of it. It'd be in the title and the location. So, but yeah, I'm just having some taking my time, not double timing it today. Probably hopefully get to go to the beach some. You know, Might dip down into California real quick. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm going to do a Redwood Trail that's south of me there, near the border. So figure I'm down there, might as well. There's a hiking trail that's right at the border. It takes you to the Pelican Beach Trail from Oregon there. So I might do, it's like 2 miles round trip, just over it. So I think I might do that. Not today, then tomorrow. And then I head to Crater Lake, hike around there, and then I'm going to do staying in Idlewild, I guess is the name of the place. Hopefully do a 5-hour, 5 waterfall guided tour before I head back home on Tuesday. And then back to life, back to reality. Oh, but yeah, listen to good music, man. You know, calming music. You know, I listen to a lot of older oldies. You know, older music. You know, 70s, 80s, 90s. You know, I grew up on classic rock, southern rock, alternative. You know, hair bands. You know, don't get me wrong, I still love that stuff. But the main thing I listen to now is more. You know, I'm out in the woods here, outlaw country, but Gordon Lightfoot channel on Pandora. You know, more easy listening. At work, I like lo-fi music. Highly recommend lo-fi. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, heck, it's 17 minutes here. All right, well, that's enough. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this before I head on to the next one. Anyway, y'all get out there and enjoy nature, people. Later.